Hello everybody. Today, I'm explaining the Militia Act of 1792 and its correlation to the Second Amendment to a user by the name of freatork1. The Militia Act of 1792, passed May 8, 1792, providing federal standards for the organization of the militia. Paragraph 1, as follows. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America, in Congress assembled, that each and every free able-bodied white male citizen of the respective states, resident therein, who is or shall be of age of 18 years, and under the age of 45 years, except as is hereinafter accepted, shall severally and respectively be enrolled in the militia by the captain, or commanding officer of the company, within whose bounds such citizen shall reside, and that within 12 months after the passing of this act. And it shall at all time hereafter be the duty of every such captain, or commanding officer of the company, to enroll every such citizen as aforesaid, and also those who shall, from time to time, arrive at the age of 18 years, or being at the age of 18 years, and under the age of 45 years, except as before accepted, shall come to reside within his bounds, and shall without delay notify such citizen of the said enrollment by the proper non-commissioned officer of the company, by whom such notice may be proved. That every citizen, so enrolled and notified, shall, within 6 months thereafter, provide himself with a good musket or firelock, a sufficient bayonet and belt, 2 spare flints, and a knapsack, a pouch, with a box therein, to contain not less than 24 cartridges, suited to the bore of his musket or firelock, each cartridge to contain a proper quantity of powder and ball, or with a good rifle, knapsack, shot pouch, and powder horn, 20 balls suited to the bore of his rifle, and 1/4 pound of powder, and shall appear so armed, accoutred and provided, when called out to exercise or into service, except that when called out on company days to exercise only, he may appear without a knapsack. That the commissioned officer shall severally be armed with a sword or hanger, and espantoon, and that from and after 5 years from the passing of this act, all muskets from arming the militia as is herein required, shall be of bores sufficient for balls of the 18th part of a pound, and every citizen so enrolled, and providing himself with the arms, ammunition and accoutrements, required as aforesaid, shall hold the same exempted from all suits, distresses, executions or sales, for debt or for the payment of taxes. In this paragraph, it indicates that each militiaman is to provide his own firearm, ammunition, and powder, and the equipment needed for use in the field, and for fighting. It states clearly to provide himself, not that he will be provided with a firearm by the government. While the militiaman is not on exercise, what business is it of anyone, what he's doing with his private property? Be it hunting, target practice, or self-defense. Though the Militia Act has since changed, the Militia Act of 1792 clearly indicates that the citizen enrolled in the militia was to provide his own firearm. If the Second Amendment was solely a collective right of the militia, barring an individual right to firearms, this would not be so. And one last thing, Amendment 9 of the United States Constitution, the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights, shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people.